Good morning, everyone. Let's get this bread. Let's also sit this chair down. Hope everyone's doing all right this morning. See, the market decided to kind of do a little taking off. Taking a look at why is this so thick? Let's get rid of that. That line is thick. Oh, there we go. He is risen, top of the morning. Mahishu, good morning. Yeah, we are moving today. It's looking good. Apple's taking a breather. Here, let me go back to a 4 hour. Google's taking a breather. Apple's taking a breather. Apple hasn't quite pulled to that level yet, but that's a good look on Apple. Google will still have to wait for. Patrick, top of the morning. Good morning, Patrick. Natasha, good morning. Let's see. Bro, Vegas was exhausting for me, Patrick. Just for the record, man. All right, Brandon, good morning. Chase, top of the morning. Bro, tell me why my Lucid. Well, I can tell you the Lucid is up because of the stock split or a reverse stock split. My wife was she was upset about that yesterday, but I was like, yo, it's just one of those things. So, you buy it thinking, oh, 100 shares, and they hit you with the reverse stock split, but it is what it is. Hold up. It says I have a tab slowing the stream down. Let me find it and close it. Don't want the stream to go off. All right, there it is. Okay, let's see. Good morning. Glad your trading view works. Mine will not load a single chart. You feel bored at work today. I know how you feel. My trading view was acting up this morning. Like when I made the watch list, none of my stuff was loading. Like none of the charts or indicators I have like kind of preset were there. It was really kind of weird. And then to start the day, it wasn't here either. So I don't think it's just you with the trading view. Jerry, top of the morning. D Scurv, top of the morning. Apple to 250, let's go. Hey, once again, hey, if we can pull back to this 234 level, hey, sounds good to me. Let's see. All right, homeboy, what stocks are you making plays on? Hey, we'll see. Wherever I recognize the opportunity. Oh, you say YouTube, Patrick? Yeah, almost. Yeah, that's like, man. Patrick, I don't remember where you said you're from, but like the time zone change threw me off a little bit. It's like I know most people like to stay up, but yo, I was like in by like 10:30 every night. All right, let's see. Anil, good morning. Veronica, good morning. Sound just had a big call sweep. I mean, we can pull it up. Yoko, good morning. Sold it. All Neo and Lucid still have my leaps and calls on both. So my wife, I think she's still holding it. Honestly, at the price it's at and the amount that she has. I don't think it's like anything too concerning. The company is still kicking right now. So while it's doing that, like I think we bought it with the understanding that it could go to zero. So until we just hear something that completely sounds like the kiss of death, we'll probably ride in it. I think the last stock I had that just kind of like went bankrupt and I just sold out was a Tattooed Chef. Stan, good morning. Hope all is well. Been gone. Had to bury. Oh, sorry to hear that, Stan. Hey, glad you're back. Conqueror King. Hey, what's up? Don't like the uncertainty. I feel you. Kong, top of the morning. Brain, good morning. Hey, Walmart's taking off? Here, let's see. All right, we'll swap this Apple spot real quick. It is. What's the catalyst for this? It's overbought, but what's up with Walmart? Posted a 4.6% rise in U.S. comparable sales, fueled by gains in key categories and significant contributions from upper income households. Okay, so looks like a lot of households that have more money are like, yo, we gotta start shopping at Walmart. Gotta start saving that money now. Interesting. See how they're looking on the 15. Let's come down. All right, so they got a nice trend on the day. Let's actually try to find it on 5. Okay, they're moving. Hymns and open taking off. Got lucky with that. I saw it just before the uptrend and caught the. Nice. All right, so we got a lot of stuff moving. IWM's even kind of doing some stuff too. Okay. Also, top of the morning. All right, let's see what we got going. All right, so I want to start by identifying the range on the SPY. Because we got a lot of stuff moving. Oh, D-Scurv, I know you like to point out stuff taking off. It's not Amazon's popping too. But let's see what Hims looking like. Hims is up about 5%. Let's see what that looks like on the 4. Okay. So we might have like a big double bottom. This could be something. Like if we zoom out. Well, we got one bottom over here. Let's get rid of this channel. Here we got one bottom over here, another one over here. Yo, it could be off to the races again for Hims, potentially. In the open. Okay. Has SoFi gone to sleep? Wait, what do you think about ADT? I think $9 is possible in the next 2 months. I mean, I say it's possible. It's a slow mover, but it's possible. It's in an uptrend. Yeah, I'll say it's possible. All right, what's up with this buy? Oh, we kind of got an potential area of interest over here on the 15. So if we catch a pullback to that, we also have the 13 EMA there as well. So I think this 45.30 area, if we get a pullback to there on this buy, would be good to look for a continuation to the upside. Has SoFi gone to sleep? Yeah, it might be good for SoFi. So it's currently like semi below the trend, but right now the EMAs are still across the upside, so it could just be taking a breather. I wouldn't necessarily write it off yet. But it looks like right now it's kind of chilling. Amazon had some good news. Yeah, Amazon, I think it had something to do with like agentic AI, kind of similar to what it says about SoFi right here. Oop. Oh, yeah, we got the SPY still trying to push. I think the next area of resistance kind of is going to be like 647 or so. Okay, let's see. Lift leaps are looking good. Let me see. Potentially, Lyft has been consolidating in this range from what I see, it's been in this range on the weekly. This range from 20 to about, I guess, like $9 since 2022. I would want to see it like break 20. While we're here, hey, hit that like button. Avoid Alcatraz at 100%. Alcatraz is not a pleasant situation. The ceilings are very low. Very, very low. You'll end up with a hunchback. Come back to the good morning. Joining a little bit late. I wouldn't say you're late. No, I'm not in anything right now. Market's running, so when I got here, I'm not gonna chase anything that's running. So as of right now, no, have not gotten anything. Also, like update to those of you from yesterday. Took another like trade on the SPY yesterday after stream was over, and I think it was it over here? No, I think this was the first trade. I had grabbed a call somewhere, I think like over here. I grabbed a call like not too long after the stream was over. It was like a 6:47 expiring today, and like sold off like 9 minutes after close, and got like 88%. So recovered most of the losses from yesterday with that trade. Okay, we got the Q's seemingly pulling back a little bit. Oh, nothing crazy. Yeah, Walmart's pushing. You pull up Amazon, see how that's looking too. Yeah, Amazon has a solid little trend on the day with the 13 EMA on the 15. Lifted breakup on the trend line on the weekly going back to April. Looking like it needs to break above 17 and 20th. Let's see. Lifted breakup on the 10 on the trend line on the weekly. Okay, on the weekly. Turn off these EMAs. All right, so if I were looking for any trend line on this, I see a, here, let's see if I can make that. All right, so there would be the trend line for lift on the weekly for me. It is above that, but for me, before I did anything, I would want to see it like before I decided, hey, let me take action on this, because it can consolidate for who knows how long. I would like to see it like clear this probably like $21 area. Like it'll probably go up there, kind of test it first before really making the move. Osama, top of the morning. Un momento. Okay, we're still pushing up on the SPY. All right. But yeah, I would want to see that kind of, I want to see that level taken out first. It's like you can buy time and just assume it's going, but yeah, I want to see that get taken out first. Anella, hey Matthew, missed your session yesterday. So Anella, we did record it if you were interested in it. Possible channel calls on the potential, or potentially. Hey, IWM's having a good push today too. Let me get another look at IWM. Yeah, nothing that's just saying. Actually, hold up. Liquidity here. Wish I would have recognized this over here. That would have been some money. Cause if we I must have been in Vegas. No, I wasn't even in Vegas. Oh, I was traveling. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, yo, if I didn't recognize this was some easy money on IWM right here. This little sweep. I just was not paying attention. But yeah, IWM I would expect to at least go up to 235, 36 or so. But it'll be nice if it goes to make a new high, but that's a little upsetting. I didn't see that in time. All right, I'm gonna look and see if there's anything else that's just there and like ready. Buddha Deb, good morning. All right, let's see. SPY probably making its way up here. IWM. Oh wait, I already looked at that. Google. All right, so I think I see some money on Apple right here. If it pulls back here, that's plotted. Yeah, I'm just looking for easy money right now. What's going on with AMD? So AMD is now in a kind of bearish range. So it pulled back. So it might be money to short AMD at this like 163.68 area. All right, let's see what else we got. Palantir, let's see. Not clear on Palantir yet. Affirm. Still gotta wait for Affirm. AI. Amazon, my goodness. Thing running. APLD. Yo, it's getting kind of close to its trend line. Let me take that and extend it out a little bit. But yeah, that could be something right there. APLD. Get a couple weeks time, play it both ways. So yeah, make sure I got my alert set there. think someone asked me about ass yesterday. Just curious, what was your best meal in Vegas? Oh yeah, I saw some shows. I can yeah, let me see. I got pictures, so let me look through my pictures real quick. I don't even I don't think I took pictures of all my meals, but so I think the first place I went was this place called Eggslut. Yeah, that place smacked. That was a little breakfast spot. Um, let's see. Low key, I'm gonna say there was this one spot that was it was actually in it was in one of the hotels. I'd never heard of it. I just like we were at a like at one of the resort pools for the day, and then we just kind of said like, "Yo, let's see what hotel or what food that they have here." It's not like anything famous or anything that I know of, but it was this place called I'm not even sure. I took a hold on. Oh, I think it was called like Capone's or something. It was in like the I think it was in the Fontaine Blue Hotel. You said, what do you mainly use Fibonacci retracement for? So when it comes to Fibonacci retracement, for me, I'm usually like after we get a move like this, like right here on the Russell, whenever we get a crazy like impulse move like this, I will use the Fibonacci retracement just to see where it can potentially pull back to. So right here, we see we got this impulse move. It's not even like right on with it. Like it eventually pulls back to it over here, but usually I'm looking for it as a kind of like first pullback area. So I would have thought like, okay, it ran up here. All right, it can pull back to here, but it takes a lot longer than I would have expected in this case. So I don't really use the Fibonacci like that. That's it's like something I have knowledge on, but it's not anything that I really would use too heavily or honestly even like teach too heavily on. It's like me personally now, I'll just kind of like look like right here in the middle. But yeah, it's like the Fibonacci tool. There are a bunch of Fibonacci levels. What I just had up was the golden pocket and really just look at it to kind of see different areas that it can pull back to. But if you just look at the like price history, you can also see that too. And then some people use it to predict where it's going next too, but I don't use it like that. Took a 2:30 Amazon call expiring on the 12th, expecting 2:36. I mean, next level is about 234.76. It looks like it still has strength, so I would say that's valid. The next level looks like 236.50. Then you got like 237.50, 238.50, and then you got like this wick up here to 242. So I would say that sounds valid in my opinion. All right, D Scurv, getting back to your question about what is it? The meals and the shows. Let me let's see. Oh, there was also this spot called like Bagel Mania. I went to a Gordon Ramsay spot too. Like I think he had like three or four out there. I wanted to go to Hell's Kitchen, but it was like it was like booked, and it was booked the whole time I was there, so couldn't really get it. But like I saw one of the Cirque du Soleil shows. Went to also saw a variety show. I don't even remember what it was called, but like it was actually like really cheap compared to all the shows. But I'll say it was like a good like it was a good show. Like it was a bunch of different people doing different things, but yeah, it was like the stuff they were doing. I'm like, yo, I was like on the edge of my seat. I was like really nervous. I was like, yo, this does not look like it's gonna end well. And I'm like, wow. And then I saw like Piff the Magic Dragon. I didn't like I've heard of him before, but I had no idea what to expect going there, and it was funny in the driest of ways. It was chill. So I think we saw like three or four show. We saw like a show every night we were out there, and ate a lot of different things. A lot of different things. I don't think I've ever spent so much food on money. It was pretty much like any. My wife said she was hungry, thirsty. She looked at a snack or anything a certain way. I was like, all right, let's get it. So that's really what got in the way. But low key growing up, like what I remember, like thinking like, oh, when I grow up, my fridge is gonna be filled with like Gatorade and juice boxes, and all this is just gonna look like all this whenever I grow up. And that's not what my fridge looks like, but it's always been like being able to buy whatever food you want. That is that's a luxury. But also being in Vegas, I'm like some of this food. I'm like, yo, I think when I was at a hotel, it was like $60 for a salad. I was like, yo, I've been paying high prices for this food, but I'm like $60 for a salad. Nah, I'm not doing it. Yoko said just walked in the room and all I heard was the Magic Dragon. Ah, yeah. Hey, you had to be there. Had to be there, Yoko. No, I was talking about like one of the shows that I saw in Vegas. Honestly, there were a lot of shows I wanted to see. I just wasn't prepared for like I didn't really take time and like prepare for things. I think my situation for my situation with the amount of preparation I had for it was very good. Like my time out there, very good. But it was like I also think, yo, if I plan for this, it'd be even better. Firing up the ACAC gun. I'm gonna have to look up what that is. I'm not. I don't know that. Oh, I also went to like the little F1 place. Drove like some of the fastest go karts I'd ever driven, and did like the little F1 sim racing. All right. Yes, Amazon is moving. Honestly, I see some of this stuff in the morning, and it's like I want to get in on it. Like I saw the news on Amazon this morning. I'm like, oh, it's probably gonna run. But also, like when you see the news, this was like the initial move. It runs up, and then it kind of does this. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna wait. And it's like I would have been glad that I waited because probably would have got in at the same price. I'm not trying to spend the morning like just watching everything. Yo, somebody was I think somebody on the Zoom call yesterday was talking about UNH. And I think they may have said something about maybe 309. And I said it looks like it's getting ready to come down. And I do think it's getting ready to come down. But also, it looks like they would have been fine because I think they were trying to have it by Friday. I just said like, yo, it looks like right now it's in a bearish range. And like I could see it coming up to this like 310 and selling off. But I also think they said it was in the money, so it was cool. Amazon respecting that short time. Yeah, that like 13-minute, yo, it's strong. Thing is strong. Patrick, Michael Jackson won, and the Cirque du Soleil were spectacular. Yeah, I think I saw the same Cirque du Soleil as you, Patrick. I saw that car. I wanted to see more. Like as soon as I got to Vegas, bro, the ads on Instagram were going crazy. So that's kind of how I was finding stuff. I'm like, man, oh really? Nice. I'm like, I don't even gotta look anything up. And I saw I looked at the Wizard of Oz, like the spear in the Wizard of Oz, and we wanted to do it, but like the price for like not fully knowing what, like I heard about it and like people were saying it was great, but like the price for my level of uncertainty of like I wasn't sure if I was feeling it, so we didn't do that. But it's like, yo, maybe next time. I was looking at the spear. I was like, oh, that is more than I am currently willing to spend in this moment. I was like, I'm like, yo, we can fly out here anytime we want. We already like, because of the Labor Day weekend, yo, we probably paid about like maybe about a solid like $500 more, like for the both of us. Not like 500 each ticket, but $500 like total more than we should have for our airline tickets, because Vegas flights are usually cheap. And yeah, it was like, yo, that so I would call that, I would say that took away from our what is it? Took away from our spear, but we'll go out there again. Fun but expensive. It was like $250 for us both, and the $350 for beer and hot dog. Oh, Patrick, it was by the time like I I'm assuming you got your tickets ahead of time, but nah, when I was out there, bro, like I think I looked like 2 days out. I was like, okay, let's see what's available, whatever. It was like I think it was like 140 a ticket, and then there were like I don't know, so I think it would have been like 280 for us both, bro. And one of the shows, bro, the supply and demand, I paid I paid $10 for a bottle of water, just a regular bottle of water. Bro, it was like I was at Disney World or something. Potential Walmart call. So the Walmart call would have been like here. So if you want to get in, Walmart's a slow mover, but if you want to like get in, you can get in. I'm just watching it. It doesn't move like dollar wise, or it doesn't like move to the extent or pace that I like, but hey, good. Hi, Amazon Pop. So Amazon, there was I think I saw something about agentic AI this morning. So here, where is it? U.S. antitrust authorities. Wait, here. Let me look up what. Let me look back and see. I definitely got a headline about Amazon this morning. Okay, Amazon steps up its game in AI agent race with new quick week. So Amazon has a quick suite software for AI. So that's that's the main thing that really kind of caused the jump. Oh, I feel like I need a massage or something. Oh, let me get back to looking at stocks. Upstart, Walmart, We Ride. It is at top of day, so thinking. Very welcome. What's up, Lucky J? Here, let's see. Just joined. Am I trading anything today? Not at the moment. It's like we got some stuff that's moved, but right now I'm just waiting for stuff to kind of come to levels. I would love to take a swing. I think the Apple looks like it could be good for a swing coming up if it wants to pull back. I think I also saw, maybe I'm not sure if it was like, I think AMD, but other than that, I'm not really trying to like chase anything that's moving. Amazon will probably be good. Wait here, let's see it on the 4 hour. We got potential for a pop on Amazon if it pulls back to about 232. That's one right there too. Apple has been strong so far at 237. I'm gonna need a little weakness there. Yeah, let it show some weakness. Let it pull on back, and then we can talk. I gotta be a little bit more critical with my levels. Yesterday kind of got me. I'm like, oh yeah, I was looking at this one level, and then I saw another one, and it's like, oh, I got greedy with the first one, so I gotta buy at the levels that I see to be like the best, like the levels where it's like hard to lose. Cause honestly, you can make money from like anywhere. It's just usually the entry is gonna that's gonna be how you find the comfort in the trade most of. How long do you look for something to consolidate? So I don't necessarily have like there's no like set amount of time I would say like that I would look for it to consolidate. Cause I don't know, I think if we look back in time, we can see like periods where Apple consolidated for like over here. This is September 18th. So like, yeah, we can see periods where Apple consolidated for months at a time. So just like looking at stuff like that, I try not to put like all right, it's been chilling here for a long time, because it can legit happen until it gets some sort of catalyst. So it's like I can tell you like what I look for, like if I'm looking for confirmation or something, but when it comes to like, yo, it's been consolidating, usually the consolidation is, it kind of just resets the RSI. Like the longer it kind of sits and trades sideways, you'll notice the RSI gets closer to 50. So depending on what time frame you are, the closer that it gets to that level, it's like the more it's like, oh yeah, let me wait for some sort of catalyst. It's like in that I don't know zone. Nice little spike in HIMS. Yeah, we took a look at it earlier. Yeah, HIMS, it looks like it could be getting ready to do some offward taking. Yeah, it's still moving too. So HIMS on a 1 hour. Oh, it also kind of lines up with the 48 EMA, but this 4581 area on HIMS, that looks like that could be some money. Catch a little sweep there. Is this ever gonna end? Yeah, HIM's trying to push though. There we go. Let's swap up the chat. There we go. SoFi showing some strength. Really now. Wait, hold up. Quick Lucid check. Dang, Lucid. Oh. Oh. If it wants to go to 150 again, I will not be mad. Sorry, I got distracted. A quick check on SoFi, then I might want to go back to Lucid. Take another look at that. So yeah, SoFi is below this trend line. Y'all just make sure I set the alert on SoFi again. Also got the SPY kind of chilling at this EMA. Might be able to catch some quick to the downside. I don't know. Let's see. SPY. On the 15-minute is Tesla at resistance. I would say resistance is going to be in this like $35 area. All right, so we got the SPY like starting to show some weakness. Let's see. Check my day trades. Oh, I got one. Nah, I'ma still wait. But let me see what it'll look like if I got something for tomorrow. How far away is this? Oh, that's not even a full dollar. So BP, it looks like this 34 area or $34 area is support. So I would say yes, it looks like there is a chance that it can go back to 35 soon. Yeah, I don't see any reason it couldn't. I mean, there is like a little, does appear to be some sort of trend going like this. But yeah, it could, like if this is a break, you can get a retest right here. Oh, that retest would be about 34.71. So it's possible. Uh, One thing that could be occurring is if we look on the weekly. Oh, hold up. We haven't gotten a candle close, so it's not doing anything. So we're pulling back. All right, so we did get that kind of pullback reset. So now my eyes are going towards that level I was saying. Let's see. If we can pull back here, I might have my eyes on a call. Let me also check the delta. Okay, yeah, I'd be chill with that. But it wouldn't be for today. Cause I'm a little bit played out on the 0DTs right now. Texas Instruments dropped almost 5%. All right, so it looks like Texas Instrument dropped because they saw a spike earlier this year, but they don't think it's going to continue growing like that because the spike was from people trying to order ahead because of tariffs. If I take profits on an option, close it on Friday, does it still count as a, wait, I'm in a cash account. I was just wondering if I switch. So if you purchase Walmart today, oh, well, so if you take profit, if you bought it today and take profit today, that's a day trade. But if you bought it today and close out tomorrow, that's not a day trade. All right, so we're selling on down on the SPY right now. SPY is currently at 645.90. I kind of have interest in this 645.30 area for some potential calls, but also we got the 13 EMA that's kind of like risen up, so I don't know, we'll have to see. That little dip looks so dramatic. But yeah, this is like our first time closing below the 13 EMA on the 5. Don't have a complete candle below yet, but we got that closure. Then we're kind of just chilling again for now. Go down to a 5 on Apple. Very welcome, Jerry. That's 3DRC, top in the morning. Lucky J, what's good? Oh, do I got it, bro? All right, I got it. Appreciate you. Just wait, what's I gonna say? Yeah, we got a little pullback action. Locked in. See the PCEs though. Actually, let me get a look at the PCE for the week. How's that been looking? Was this Tuesday? Okay, so Tuesday was the day I didn't trade. That was the day it like gapped up. Okay, so nothing too crazy with the PCE. Let's take a look at BMNR. Oh, this one's continued to sell off. But yo, if it comes back down to this $27 area, a little bit more interesting. Let's go on and mark that in the chart. See if Hood is legitimately. Hey, yeah, let's take a look at Hood. I haven't looked at that for a few days. Did it like go away from this list? Oh no, it's right there. I somehow like just completely went over it. Oh, hold up. I need to extend the trend line again. SoFi. Oh, SoFi. So SoFi is at that trend line, D-curve. We'll see kind of what happens with it, but Robinhood is pushing up, but we kind of need to see what happens at the trend line, because Robinhood very well could just sell back off every time it's come to the trend line. It's been selling off. So yeah, I would say Robinhood is legitimately making a push up, but it could get slapped down as well. Big time. Good morning. I need a class on that PCE one day. So the PCE is just going to be the call to put ratio. The higher that is, like the higher that ratio, just the more puts there are in the market, Usually the closer to one it is, that means there's an equal number of calls to puts. If that ever gets more, like if that ever gets to be more than one, that means there are more puts in the market than calls. And usually that just means the market's overly, or maybe they may not be overly bearish, but usually that is a good time to grab calls. Like, yeah, just grab calls because there is a good chance the market will just have one of those days where it just goes up and nobody knows why, or maybe there will be a catalyst that leads to it, but it'll have a big kind of buy up day when that happens. Like if we here, let's do it on this one. All right, let's go to the 4 hour. So notice anytime we notice the PCE getting up here, honestly, like above 80, like in non extreme environment conditions or market conditions, above 80, that's usually kind of high, or 0.8. And usually we will have something that kind of pushes the market up, whether it'll gap down overnight or whatnot, and kind of get that more to a normal level. Yeah, Hood is on a slide waiting for Fed cuts. Hey, Hood and SoFi both kind of moving up right now. Well, that's the 4 hour versus the 1 hour. Okay, so they look kind of similar with how they're moving. SoFi just has a longer like down candle, but they look similar. Very welcome, big time. Yeah, this might come down to the wire today. All right, okay? We're pulling back a little more. Oh, that's just a CNBC notification. Yo, who's at my door? Caught that spy pull to demand zone, rode her up. Hey, that's what's up. I'm trying to wait for some liquidity to grab a little some SPY upside potentially. Man, my call option on OSCR is going crazy. Oh, let's see it. What's OSCR doing today? Ooh, okay. Hey, it might be time for a put though. All right, you know what? I think I might go for it. Oh, let me check news, but I might get a swing. Wait, why Oscar Health stock is up today? Maintained at neutral by Piper Sandler. Wait, no, hold up. Hold on. Let me check Moomoo. Let me check Moomoo first. But I might go for a put on Oscar instead. Let's see. And the only reason I'd be going for a put is because it looks like it's overbought, which that's not as much of a thing, but like it's at the top of the little trend line range. So that's what I'd be looking at. OSCR options. Yeah, we got a lot of calls at this 1850, 18.5 level. They're like almost no puts. A lot of open interest. Okay. Here, let's see what the contracts are going for. Oh wait, let me check news too. I didn't even check news. Yeah, I don't see anything notable. So what's the day? It's Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna buy something. Oh, he spreads, man. Let's see if I can get filled for this. All right, so I grabbed an OSCR put that expires tomorrow, and I paid 55 for it. It is a $19 put. Here, real quick, let me throw that in the chart. Everything about that. So I bought it in the money. It expires tomorrow. Is honestly that price does not seem bad. But here, let me share that with the family real quick. Uh, Discord. Let's see. I actually like that trade. Thank you very much, Oscar. Uh, or not Oscar. That's the. Thank you very much, Patrick. I don't know why I know I just called you Oscar because of the trade, but everyone just grab my Discord looks like it's weird. I'm not sure if this is going to send, but we'll see. Just grabbed a and what is it? September 5th. OSC. Here, let's see. $19. OSCR put paid 55 per share. All right, so I don't know if that's sent. My Discord's looking funny. Let's see. All right, looks like it's sent. We'll kind of see. But yeah, hopefully this is going to be a swing. But yeah, that contract's in the money. So if this can here, I'm not even gonna. If this can get anywhere to like this, let me come down to a smaller time frame. Yeah, anywhere to this like 1786, anything like that. That's cool. Steve, I'm in SPY put 645. I mean, that has potential. When's it expire, Steve? Yeah, I don't think I'm taking the SPY today. You said 43%. Let's do it, please. Uh, hey, appreciate that, M Sense. Want to also came in on you sharing what's uh no, I got OSCR like I grabbed in the money. I grabbed the $19 put. You said just not sure how long to hold it since it expires in 2027. Um Patrick, what tell me your exact contract. Like tell me the exact contract and tell me what kind of account you have. I can tell you some oh, we can just talk optionality. You said this is the highest I've seen it. All right, I've been in a 232 5 call on Amazon since this morning and it's taking this time. Wait, where's Amazon at right now? Let's see. Hey, look at that. SoFi is kind of back above the trend line. Robinhood is approaching the trend line here. We'll swap out. Where's Amazon? I mean, Amazon's is still moving slowly. I need the Discord info. Did you here, I'll post the channel if you're in the Discord. I'm not sure if you if you're in the Discord, I feel like you are. That's going to be the Discord channel, the one I just posted. If not, I can actually pull it up here. Let me pull it up here real quick, just to share, cause it's not 0 DTE, so I can pull it up here. So what was it? OSCR. I'll add it right here. So OSCR. It was tomorrow, and it was a put. It was this one right here, this $19 put right here. And then I bought it for 55 per share. So yeah, this is the put that I have. Yeah, SoFi is moving. Let's see how it does at this 24.91. Here, let's actually look at SoFi on a 4-hour, because SoFi might be this might be a buy spot for SoFi. How do I get in Discord? Can you send the link? All right, so I'm in a weird kind of transition period. So I'm like transitioning to WAP. Here, first off, let me send it real quick. I think I have like a free trial going on WAP yet, but I haven't like fully started enacting on the actual things. So real quick, let me just send the basic Discord invite. Let's see. Oh wait, okay. Okay, so SoFi definitely running. Contract average cost 780. Looks like 200 EMA has been resistant on 15-minute for SoFi. Let's see. What time frame are you looking on, Linus? Yeah, I'm sure I can figure it out. Are you talking 15? Yeah, we can watch SoFi on the 15 then. All right, got it on July 7th. Expires on the. Thanks, Linus. Patrick, what kind of account do you have? Is it a margin or a cash account? It didn't work from this chat room. Um, Here, one second, Patrick, real quick. Let's see. I'm a message you on Instagram real quick. Oh, let me find you real quick. Let me check in. Let me check in. Let me see if I can find you real quick. All right. All right. Patrick, I sent you a message on Instagram. Sarah, you were spot on with the SPY. Oh, you have a cash account? Okay, so with that, I would say what was I gonna say? Yeah, with the cash account, the only thing you can really do is kind of like at points you can take profit and wait for a pullback, or you can just go for the ride. Me personally, it's like whenever I come to an extreme like this, I kind of wait and go. I wait and like I would take profit and go for the pullback, but it's like you can the set it and forget it kind of route too. It'll pay that'll pay off too. So really just kind of depends. Here, I can see if I see you in there. No, I can't even look you up. The first link in the description should get you there if that link doesn't work though. How you doing today? Let's keep an eye on Palantir to the downside. Let's here. Hold on, let me throw. Shoot, even if OSCR wants to move to like 18, I'll set an alert for that. Yeah, we can. Let's see what Palantir is looking like. It's in a kind of downtrend. You said hi, so you use Robinhood. So I use Robinhood and Moomoo, but yeah, I chart on TradingView. You said Amazon's moving again? It looks like it's been like just a steady kind of move up on the 15 today. Patrick, you said you had the same problem on your phone? Okay. Okay, hold up. Let's see. All right, Patrick, I see. I'm not sure I see you in here though. Oh, let me. Here, I'm gonna try to. I don't know what to say. Like at the moment. Do not know what to say. Like here, I'm gonna try to send an invite again. Okay, Nino, you said you're in. Let's see. I changed my Moomoo account from margin to cash this morning. All right, so I see your situation currently. I see what you just sent, Patrick. Yeah, that's a solid return. Oh, you said found it. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, SoFi looks like it wants to go. So I'm gonna just say that for now. Yeah, SoFi is moving. Oh, no, actually, there's still resistance here. I was looking on the 15, but yeah, we still got resistance even without the 200. We're at resistance, so. Mahishi wants those day trades. So she tired of those restrictions. We'll see if Hood makes the same kind of move. SoFi is like it's got the juice ever since it broke this trend line. Yo, it has a juice. Like, wait, actually, yeah. SoFi is running now. SoFi is on the run. Robinhood. I mean, that's a run too. That's a run too. But SoFi is like, yo, it's kind of mean with it. Long way back to 118 for Robinhood. Honestly, that'd be nice. Shoot, I'm gonna have to pull up OSCR. We got this stuff breaking these trend lines. All right, still chilling right there. Interesting, because I wasn't sure how accurate it would be without being able to link them together. But if you use it, then it must be pretty accurate using trading. So it's not. I don't know. I've never like thought about accuracy. This I would say TradingView is accurate for the actual price of the stock. Actually, yeah, I would say they link up, right? It's like if I see $18.68 on TradingView, that I see it on Robinhood too. It's like the price is the price. I have 5 contracts on SoFi till January, shooting for 30. Hey, I think you have a good chance. Maybe you could even leave a runner. All right, SoFi about to hit 25. Let's get it. Oh, you said you're in now? I appreciate that, Patrick. Janky, welcome to the family. Here, let's see. All right, I'm gonna try to let me check. Let me try to refresh, see if it shows the people that. Oh, okay, I see you now. All right, you should see it now. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, you should be able to see the Discord now. I didn't realize you couldn't see it, but yeah, you're in there now. And what was it Nino? You're verified. I just made you verified. You think the Microsoft call for 3 months out to if you got 3 months, yeah, I think that should be good. So here, like running back, oh, Palantir running out too. But here, going back to Microsoft, where is it? Going back to the weekly chart. That's kind of where I found this play. So we got the weekly 13 EMA. We pulled back. We had some liquidity at this 500 level. So I would expect this to at least come back to about that 525 area. If not, coming up here to take out the high. The 19th was gone when I tried. Really? The $19 put? I feel like it should be there. So if you were trying to find it here, let me walk through it again. So if you're trying to find that put on OSCR, you'll want to go to trade options and then put. If it's not here, like if it's not right here, I don't know what to say. But like, yeah, I see them all. All right, Uni, just in Discord. What are you saying? You just joined? Let me refresh. Oh, I think okay. All right, so you've been verified. Okay, I see. Oh, I see there are a good amount of people in here that didn't like verify themselves. All right. Okay, back to the stream. What do you think of the 1850 put? So I looked at it. It looked all right. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it at? So the 1850 put, it looks all right. It just has less safety, like a less of a margin of error to it. But I would say it looks good. Like the price, you'll probably, if you try to get it now, you'll probably get filled at like 30, because it has a wide spread. But I would say there's still a decent chance of profit. But that oh, it was just showing I'm up, but it shows I'm up like $8 on the OSCR put, but it's a little weird. At some point, that resistance has to come off. Very true. Yes, the same way hail damages a roof. You know, you throw something at a ceiling long enough, it might make a hole. See how we're looking on the 15 on Amazon. Yo, it's trying. It is trying. Okay, OSCR pulling back a little bit. I think it's down like 10 cents from the purchase. Of 14% on the contract. Yeah, hood pulling back a little bit. SoFi finding a little wick action. Oh, what's SoFi looking like on the 4? Okay, you see it now. Hey, no worries, Patrick. Hey, we all got to start somewhere. You'll never see me knock somebody down for being new at something, because it's like me personally, I try to start a lot of new things every year, so it's like I know I wouldn't want to just get like ripped up by someone just because I'm like brand new to it. So I'm not gonna do that to anyone else unless it's a friend and we're just messing around. But I'm not gonna like rip to a painful level. Apple showing more of a push up now. Did you say something about push up? No, I'm kidding. Let's see. I still need Apple to come down. I think my work block trading view. I got it working on all other devices. Time to bring my iPad into work or my laptop with a hotspot. Work trying to ban my hey Devin, they're watching you a little too close. They said we don't want him to go anywhere. We don't want him to figure out trading. We need this man here. At least until we can find the AI to, or at least until we can afford the AI to replace. Bro, these companies are in a sense savage with the AI, but also I understand, companies' goal is to profit, unless it's a non-profit. Waiting for SoFi to pull back to 24.88 to see if I can get a call. Might have some legitimacy to it. Let's see what's that looking like on that. Oh, so you said that. Okay, so you're looking for a break and retest of that 200 EMA. I don't think I've ever looked for a break and retest of the EMA, but I have like I do like trade like bounces off, so that I guess that would be kind of a retest of the EMA. You said I work in IT too, so it's rude. Oh yeah, that's messed up. All right, OCR. Try and ease this way down a little bit. I don't know. All right. So I guess bullish will just keep falling to the. Hey, we'll see. Let's see. I would say there's a good chance of that. Oh, you said the IPO. The IPO was at 37. It could fall below that, honestly. Yeah, I can't even like see it on the chart. I can just see wherever it first opened at. So it's possible, but yeah, it's too new for me to be able to tell you anything. Emerson said OSR to like 1760 or so. Or so Emerson's honestly on this time frame, I cannot tell you because I got the expiration till tomorrow. Like ideally, if I had like an extra week of this, what I like to do with these zones is I like to here we got a tool for it now, but here let me turn this off. Here, look, what is it? Oh, it's this tool right here. All right, so ideally, like with the tool, if we had this little channel or whatever, slide it up a little more. Yeah, so ideally, depending on when it occurred, it would be nice to like catch it at like 1740. It really just depends on where this trend line is. It's like the top half, like I would look to ride until at least like halfway through this. So if it took till like Friday of next week, it's like, oh, maybe I'd be looking for like $18. But if I'm looking for tomorrow, be like 1750 by the end of the day. It really just depends on how fast it moves. If it moves fast, if I see it get to 1750 fast, I'm out of there. Honestly, if I catch it at like 18 fast, I'm out of there. Just depends on how fast it wants to move. But the good thing is, like, from where it's at, even if I don't do anything, I'm closing out in profit. It's like I have theta is like less of a factor for me. SoFi Golden Cross on the 1 hour up. Okay. Okay, SoFi. SoFi being the bro-fi. Let's go. That's why I like your channel. Hey, all love over here. Let's see. For me, the market is slow. The market is slow today. It's not just you. Market slow. It had a nice little pop to start today, but then yeah, it's doing a little slowing thing. Oh, there goes SPY again. Man, it's almost like I would have been good if I held that call I had yesterday. Trying to do the same, Devin. Off tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. I will be here. We'll just have to see what the market has for us. Tomorrow, let's see. Tomorrow morning, an hour before market open, we get average hourly earnings, non-farm employment change, and unemployment rate. And that's all I can really see that's going on tomorrow in the market. Yeah, but we're moving up. One day, okay. Bought the Yeah, the Delta is nice. The question is just like, is it going to move soon enough? But honestly, if we look at like every time that it's gone up to touch, outside of this one over here, July 23rd, when it just ran up and went crazy, it's come down pretty fast, like on the 4 hour. But we are stuck to selling it, correct? When you say stuck to selling it, if you're talking about the one that we own, then yeah, it would be, yeah, we would have to sell out of what we have to take profit on it. Got in on Ast. Did you get in on the upside on Ast Loom? I know we had looked it up the other day. Probably caught a nice little pop there too. Amphenol? I'm not even sure I'm familiar with what that is. Sounds like a drug. Electronic. Yeah, I don't know anything about this company. I see. Oh wait, that's a 15. They're at the upper end of their range. And SoFi's still going. There it goes. Yeah, we got the SPY pushing. Oh, I think I might have to rework my desk setup. Yeah, SoFi. My goodness. This thing is moving. Yeah, I probably should have got in on SoFi. Thing going crazy. The last statement was confusing, meaning we have to hold it for like 6 months before selling it. Oh, if you are you talking about you bought IPO and you're asking if you have to hold it before selling it? So if you bought IPO, you ideally you hold it the length of time that it says. I think it might be 6 months. I'm not sure. But yeah, I know if you got IPO prices, you ideally you hold that amount. But also, if you got IPO prices or IPO shares, um, sometimes the little tax hit or tax penalty you get is worth like if you got it at 37 and if it's at 100, sometimes that little penalty you get is worth selling it at that price. So it's like I think you can sell it whenever you want, but it's just like kind of the question of the penalty. But don't quote me on that because I think they're the only time I've kind of done that only time I've done that and I was like, oh, I gotta hold it all this time. I think it was like on whenever ARM IPO'd. Think Apple has their event on Tuesday. I'm like eagerly awaiting that because I got some Best Buy credit that is about to expire. So I'm like, yo, I think it expires the day after the event. So I'm 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 like trying to wait for that. I'm like, yo, let me see if there's anything I can utilize from this event. See if I can get like an order in or something. And then if not, I'll have to find something else to get. Oh, maybe like a vacuum or something. But yeah. No, I'm eagerly awaiting this one. This one should be like pretty big with some things. APH is the backbone of the connector business. All electronic connectors for pretty much everything. Like when you say connectors, are we talking like cables, like USB, or you mean like I don't even know. Like I got a sauna right here. I connectors. Like are we talking about connecting my LCD panel to my like the motherboard in my phone connector or I'm sure I can like read a little more. All right. OSCR trying to come down a little bit, trying to ever so slightly. SoFi done jumped a whole 50 cents on us. SoFi a little winner over here at this time of day. Yeah, swing to 45.50 if momentum picks up on S. It's a satellite company developing space-based cellular device services. Yeah, I know we had talked about Ask the other day. I was like, yeah, I think yeah, the support was looking good. All types down to motherboard. They are the big dog in that world. Military level 2. Okay. It's crazy how many companies we have. Like I know so little. So little. I can see why people get overwhelmed with the stock market. I do too. Or at least when I try to like catch or know everything. But then when I just realized, yo, I'm not gonna know everything. It's all right. And you're very welcome, Patrick. Okay, we got OSCR making some more moves. Okay. Hey, up 23% on the contract now. $13. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. What's my break even? My break even would be what I pay 55. So break even on this OSCR is like over here at 1845. Only know this because of 15 years at AVNet. What'd you do at AVNet? What was your role? In fact, so many companies. That's why we trade them and own SPY alone. I mean, there are some companies I own, but yeah, do try to pick up. Actually, I tell my wife to pick up the SPY. She does the SPY purchasing for us. I'm the wild one, even though I know that y'all I probably seem like super reserved, which I kind of am, but I'm the wild one out of us in the sense of taking risk and whatnot. Inside sales manager. Oh shoot, big dog D Scurv. Inside sales manager. That sounds honestly anyone with that just the manager, especially like sales. Okay. They are Electronics. Yeah, I don't know Arrow either. I remember when I worked at Best Buy, they just gave us like the job I did. Like pretty much I was the dude who like showed you like in the departments I worked at. I was pretty much like one of the sales people on the floor. But instead of calling me like I don't know, like a salesperson, I was called like a sales advisor or something like that. And it's like, I don't know, the position, the way they named it, it just sounded a lot more sophisticated than what it was. I feel like the name was very misleading. Because it's like, I hear a job like that, it's like, oh, you said that explains why you're an options trader. Yeah, that's like the way I found my way here. Like, legit, somebody on YouTube said, don't trade options. And I was like, oh, what is that? Hey, let me get some of those option things you were just talking about. He didn't tell me what options were. It's just like, yo, he's like, don't trade options. I'm like, yo, take my money. Yeah. But also, as I've like, oh, as time has gone down by, I've taken losses and stuff. I feel like I've matured a lot, more reserved. Wait, okay. Too bad you can't take 13. You gotta take 10 or 15. Hey, it is what it is. I don't feel the need to take it yet. I'm just let it kind of do its thing. Yeah, right now I need to take like I guess yeah, it would have to be 10 right now. Yeah, I feel that sometimes I get aggressive too. I be buying Mag 7 dips hard even though I know I'm overlapping. Yeah. I mean the Mag 7 like I don't think there's anything wrong with that personally. I guess it depends on what your strategy is. If you're just like buy and hold, I think there's money I have that I'm just buy and hold, and then there's like money that gets swung. It's like okay, this is kind of like all right. I think like this year I'm like DCAing mostly into AMD, and then like second position is like Adobe. If I feel like those like actually I don't right now I don't see myself like just selling out of AMD ever really. But like last year I was dollar cost averaging into like PayPal and Tesla. And I think Tesla I sold out like oh just at the pace it move, I think I sold out like $20 from the top. I'm like yeah, I'm gonna take my money on this. And then PayPal too. I think I sold out pretty close to the top too. Like I still think they'll both go higher, but I was like, yeah, I think this is gonna be kind of dead money for a while. I'm not good at like necessarily timing stuff like that, but it just happened to work out. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy with what I have, and I feel that I can do better things with it. Janky Entertainment. Hey, Janky said, thank you, Patrick. Yes, thank you, Patrick. Love to see those stars on other family members. I know you have a lot of videos and I have saved them, but do you have a method in finding stocks? No. So I just look at the same stocks, like the same stocks every day. So it'll be like the last things that I was interested in. So if I am willing to day trade, there's usually something on the spy. I'll look at my watch list. Sometimes I'll just see like, oh, what has the greatest percent move? But yeah, I gravitate towards the same stock, so I'm not like looking towards new stuff. It's like the more familiar you are with something, the higher the confidence. So because of that, for me, yeah, I look to the same stuff. Sometimes I'll have different stuff, but I don't try to like just find stuff at market open. I personally like stay away from market open now, just because it's like you can make money at market open, but more times than not, I get like wrecked. Usually the oh hold up, I see we came up with the likes. We matched up. Here we'll drop the ads down to manual. All right, shouldn't be getting pop ups, but no, I don't like chase new stocks like that. If you want like stocks that can like pop and whatnot, I would look at Alpha Trader in the Discord. Like he's even in the free section of the Discord. He posts a lot of stocks that can like run things with a lot of catalysts and stuff. So I would check out some of the plays he kind of calls out in there. And if y'all aren't taking advantage of him and whatnot, like yo, please do, cause I pay that man to like provide y'all free value. So it's free for y'all, but it's not free for me. So y'all please get in there. Uh, see what's up with that Alpha Trader in this channel, and yo get paid. Like it's like I want to change your life. That's one of the ways I do it. It's like getting y'all access to things that you may not have access to if you aren't willing to pay for it. So oh ED Silver, yeah, I'm not typically ready when the market opens. I'm you might be able to say I have become a bit of a coward, or like a little bit. I don't know, like when it comes to like market opening, I'm like, oh no. No, I'm not jumping in that river to swim. Like I'm not trying to swim against the stream of the river. That's what trading at market open is like for me. It's like it's like you can take a chance, but nah, I like the. It's like if I see like something that's like a solid swing, hey, I'll take that. But otherwise, nah, I'm gonna hold out. All right, OSCR is at my break even price now. Up $18, 32% on it. Shout out to Patrick for that one. How did you learn how to trade? A lot of failure, a lot of really, really random YouTube videos, a lot of like trial and error and just trying. It's when you think about it, if you want to be good at anything, it's just pattern recognition. So it's like the more you see something, the easier it is to recognize. So it's like honestly, a lot of this stuff you see on YouTube, some of it might be complete poo poo, but like there is also a lot of like real, actual good stuff out there. And honestly, if you picked one thing and focused on it, I think you would be successful. But one of the things we kind of go through along our trading journeys is like, oh, is this better? Is this better? Is this better? The best trading strategy there is the trading static strategy that you can stick to. And it's like if somebody is getting like, say somebody is getting 3% a day trading options, that sounds small for an option, but on over the span of a year, say you have somebody who makes like two 500% trades, and you got this person consistently compounding at 3%. The person making 3% a day, like with that consistency, is going to be way ahead of the person who like hits a home run like twice, and then it's just like they don't have the consistency. So it's like whatever you can do, whatever you can come back and do over and over and over again, like whatever pattern you can recognize and capitalize on, that's how you get good at trading. It's just finding that pattern you like. Hope up to 15 while you were reading my chat. Are you up 15 too? Hey, good stuff, M-Sense. I'd be trimming the Mag 7 thinking of it like we. Ebot, thanks for thanks for your comment. True facts on market open the waters. Hey, very rough. I'm not a strong swimmer. I can swim, I can keep myself afloat, but yo, I'm kind of heavy, or I'm kind of solid, so it's like I sink. I need a little bit more flat. It's hard for me to tread water. I do want to get my swim game up, but also like every time I try to swim, I'm like, man, this is a lot of work. I'm like, yo, my heart is beating. Took $3 profit on Amazon. Got tired of watching. Hey, profit is profit, and yeah, sometimes you gotta realize what your time is worth. Clutchy Diego Apaza. Yeah, that's I think that's yeah, I think that's Alpha Trader. Yeah. Yeah, I think every time I send them money, I think that's the name it says. So I think yeah, that's Alpha Trader. But I think it's honestly it's weird seeing that Diego Apaza. I'm like, yo, I'm like that name's familiar, but yeah, that's Alpha Trader. Tell them that trade is easy. Just learn a little bit of ICT and trend line and mass. Honestly, Yeah, I know people make bank with it, bro. And trend lines are money too. Like if you just trade with trend lines, it's money. Um, there is benefit to learning other things because they kind of help validate your trend line. So whenever you see more than one factor working together, it's nice. You have a higher confidence and you might feel better taking a trade. But even something as simple as trend lines can make you bank. It's just whenever you have too much going on, where it's like you get analysis paralysis, or you just start jumping in on stuff and like you don't have like a true plan. That's where the trouble comes in. I struggle with understanding the volume bars. If you can tell me with what about them you struggle with understanding, I might be able to help. It's like I can tell you how they work. When it comes to like what story they're telling, if I'm being completely honest, I'm still like in the mastery phase. Like I can't just look at volume bars and say this is exactly what's going on. Like I can say, oh yeah, we had like increased selling pressure there or increased buying pressure, but uh, Mahishu, thank you. Hey, you have a blessed day as well. Appreciate you stopping by, and I hope that cash account changes your life for the better. Dang, had to catch up. You still have yeah, I still have the put. Yeah, I would honestly, I would probably watch out in the Discord for the put because I I'm probably not going to sell the put on stream. So it looks like we got about 10 minutes left here. All right, so we got the SPY above 697 or 647. Any good books that can help with charts? So honestly, I'm gonna say, in my opinion, like when I look back on the books that I read, I would say I don't really value the information that I took from them. Like I remember I read a book on supply and demand, and it is completely different from the supply and demand I know now. I'm like, it was very extra. Like it seemed like there was a bunch of, like, looking back on it, it's a lot of fluff and whatnot. And oh, I think dude made a bag writing a book, but the information in it wasn't. Oh, I'll call it subpar. I also read a book about candlesticks. I think it was the information on the candlesticks. It was legit, but I think the fact that it was a book, the book seemed like it was a lot more information than it needed to be. So me personally, I don't think I can like really throw any books that can like help with charts personally. It's like I might be able to like actually send pictures of charts, but nah, yeah, I can't really say. I went to YouTube University, and that's kind of where I took YouTube and did take a mentorship, but I think I had learned most of the stuff I learned in the mentorship on YouTube as well. Bull to the downside. Yeah, it's still yeah, bull is still like running to the downside. Let's oh you said bull. Hold up. I was thinking of bullish. Where's it at? I was looking at the okay. Yeah, so yeah, we will cross this trend line over here some time ago. So honestly, it might be coming back to where it started. I may have should have taken profit on that call, but yeah, I'm gonna just leave it to do what it does. The best teacher, YouTube universe. Hey, for real. You said what mentorship did you take? It was this dude. His name is Sire Abram. His thing is called like Vantage Education or something like that. I think it was like $2,000 when I did it. And what's crazy is like maybe a couple years like so the story behind the whole mentorship thing, or the story behind like the the dude who like mentorship I took, is crazy because I've been on YouTube for a while, and I started off with like I legit just like learned how to. I took my first option trade. I kind of like shared it, and I'm like, yo, I made the video about how I made like, oh, I think it was like maybe like $2,400 like trading Apple, like just in the beginning, and I think it was like six. I think it was like 600 to like 24 or something. I don't know, but I was just sharing stuff like that, and then I remember I made a video. It was like, oh yeah, paying my rent, like trading options on Robinhood, and like how I make $100 a day trading Robinhood, stuff like that. That kind of grew, and like a lot of people saw that, kind of responded to it, and it just showed people it was possible and like how simple it was. And also mine at the time, I was just kind of trading like I guess you could say I kind of like to trade, I guess, kind of sideways ranging markets, because I would just look at the kind of support and resistance. I didn't know it was support or resistance. I would say, okay, it's just going to bounce around between that. I was either looking at that or news, and that's all I was doing. And I would get like a month of time on contracts. It was a lot cheaper to buy time on contracts back then. And within a day or two, usually I would take profit on the contract. It was just like, okay. And it's like, honestly, I could have made a lot more money back then doing that. But it's not that simple anymore. They throw all kinds of tricks. They push it all sorts of places. But anyways, getting back to it, this man whose mentorship I took actually like had reached out to me. He's like I guess a couple years younger than me, and he like hit me up on Instagram and just like he was asking me all sorts of questions about it. I'm like, oh yeah, this blah blah blah. But yeah, he was like in my DMs asking me questions, and then like time passes by. Joined this Discord group. He's like one of the traders in there, and I noticed this man is like the coldest trader in there. The Discord group ended up having to break up, but like before that, it's like they had like everyone who was in there was like, oh yo, since the group's breaking up, here's my socials if you want to follow me. And I like followed him, and then he like messaged me. I'm like, oh hold up, this man's messaging me. Why is he messaging me? And then he was messaging me. He was like, hey bro, just wanted to tell you like, yo, you like changed my life and all that. And then like that was like the craziest full circle moment. Cause I'm like, yo, I'm like, shoot, I'm like happily take this man's course. And it's like, that's oh, I would say taking his course is actually how I locked in and like found confidence, or taking this mentorship is how I like found the confidence to act on all the information. It made sense of everything I knew. I'm not sure like how it would have affected me if I hadn't, but it's hadn't already known all that, but like it definitely like kind of like locked in and made everything click for me for sure. So it was like a crazy full circle moment for me. You said that's actually how I found you talking about options, swing trading, ranges, and channels. So honestly, I think that is I think it's good. Like what was I gonna say? I think it is good that like I think it's good to trade like channels and ranges and stuff like that. It's like the sooner that you're able to recognize a pattern, the sooner you're able to kind of, the more advantage you're able to take of it. Letitia, hey, taking what course? We were talking about like a mentorship I took. You said that's cool that everything came back to that guy. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's like, yo, he started out reaching out to me, and then like, yo, came back to him. One of the most confusing things about starting, you buying contracts long term and knowing you can sell them same day if you're in pro. Yes, yeah, like that's something I get a lot. It's like when I first bought, like I bought like an Apple call when they had like sold way off from our earnings, and I knew they were gonna come back up. So I bought like, I legit looked at an options contract for what it was. It was like when you look at an options contract, it says you purchasing this means that you think, like, this is giving you the right to buy 100 shares at this price on or before this date or by this date. So I always looked at it as, I think it's going to be above or below this price depending on whether it's a call or a put by this date. And it was explained to me as being like, it is a bet that is going to be above or below. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, yo, Apple is way, way too low right now. It's like, I'm going to bet it's going to be well above that by this level. And little did I know that like every dollar past that level was almost $100. So yeah. With that being said, family, I guess that's going to do it for this stream today. Um, yeah, all that I've done today was enter a put on Oscar. The put is currently up like 23%. We'll see what happens with that. But yo, that's going to do it for today's stream. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping by. Matthew Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life. Peace out, family. We got the spy kind of closed the stream out strong. But yeah, peace out Clutchy, peace out Loom, peace out Edie Silver, peace out Mahishu, peace out M-Sense, peace out Lucky J, peace out Savon, peace out D Scurv, peace out Linus, peace out Letitia, peace out Natasha, peace out Kong, peace out Brandon, peace out Big Time. Yeah, family, I hope you have a blessed day, and hopefully I hope to see y'all I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Oh, and dang, okay, there goes Amazon. All right, don't tell ED Silver, but yeah, there goes Amazon moving. Okay. Ebot, peace out. All right, but yeah, that's gonna do it for the day, family. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Matthew, oh, peace out, Jerry. Matthew Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life.